14 months ago, my world flipped upside down. I have broken up my engagement, and that was honestly the hardest and most procrastinated decision I had to make in my life. With that decision, not only did I think I lost the person I was going to spend the rest of my life with, I also lost all the firm ground under my feet. I was mourning not only the loss of a relationship, I was mourning the loss of myself and the person I was in that relationship. Luckily, I did not like myself at all back then. Who I was a reflection of a dysfunctional relationship that was going on for years, and it was time for that to come to an end. There were 3 major areas of my life that needed healing. I was overweight, I was unhappy, and I was in debt. But I had very big plans and ambitions, and I knew I had to turn my life 180 in order to even have a chance of achieving some of my ambitious goals. And the first step was to leave Florida. I'm moving out. I've been in a very like a limbo kind of situation. I'm only taking with me anything that fits into my car, which means all the furniture, all of that stuff has to stay behind. So all of that stuff has to be sold or donated or something like that. But at the same time, how can I get rid of the couch if I'm still living on the couch? How can I get rid of my mattress if I'm still sleeping in that mattress? You know what I mean? I'm back to zero in terms of like what I want in life. That's why it makes a lot more sense for me to pack up all of my worldly possessions, sell everything that I can sell, and move back with my parents, save up some money, and maybe get my head on straight in terms of what I want next, because I definitely do want to travel. And since I am now single with a lot of different paths that I could take, I figured it might be the time. My house is a mess right now. For the next 38 days, I will be working off of my couch over there. And I haven't cleaned it in a while because life just happened. Honestly, the state of my house is very reflective of what my mind looks like right now. I'm just sitting in all of this mess. For the amount of energy and money that has been spent onto buying new things, I don't think I ever want to do this again, honestly. Next time when I am moving into somewhere, I will probably be like trying to find used stuff as much as possible. Like there is Facebook Marketplace, there is so many secondhand stores. I'm just sitting and looking at all like how much waste have I produced by moving so many times and by having to pack my life in bags again and declutter and keep decluttering and stuff like that. Like it's just so much. Yesterday, I sprained my ankle. Exhibit A. Ouch, ow, ow. Oh, I'm an idiot. What an idiot. And today, I need to take down 5 boxes, a desk, and a fan down 2nd floor. And I don't want to ask anybody because I don't want to bother anybody with my crap. Oh my god. The way I was packing is like, okay, if I was to go on a 6-month trip somewhere and I was to leave everything behind, what would I need and what can I leave behind? So that's basically how all of that was organized. So I'm packing with the idea in my mind that I don't even know when I will be unpacking it. It may be 6 months, it may be a year, it may be a couple years. I just don't know. I was able to sell most of my furniture weeks before my departure, and after my parents' friends were able to transport some of my boxes back to Pittsburgh, I was basically left living and working on a beanie bag for the following 2 weeks. Today is the day of the move, basically. 25th? Anyway, today I just want to pack everything, although I still have technically a couple days of the rent. I'm also today moving into my Airbnb so that I have a place to sleep because my mattress is being sold. I'm extremely like overwhelmed and I don't want to believe that this is happening, but it's actually happening, and so I have to get my shit together. Let's do this.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so very quickly, this is becoming a severe declutter episode because I'm just getting so frustrated with the little stuff that I do have. I just want to like grab everything and just like gone, done. No, don't want to see it, don't want to hear it. The two people inside of me right now are, why would you throw it away? It's so wasteful. Why did you buy it then? You know, you shouldn't have bought it in the first place. And the other part of me is like, you have to get rid of that stuff, or else you're gonna be bound to material possessions for the rest of your life. I am completely demolished by yesterday. Okay. I showered at like 11 p.m. My hair is still wet. Apparently yesterday I had like 12,564 steps. And you're supposed to do 10,000 steps every day? Oh my god. Every day. So I'm completely like I'm wrecked. Like my body is just aching right now. It feels like I'm hungover and I haven't had a drop of alcohol. Today I just need to pack up my clothes and clean up the apartment and I'll be done. After having a very rough start to my 3-day long move, I rewarded myself with my favorite breakfast place in Clearwater. Those crepes were amazing. I love this place. It's so good. Oh, and I was the one that parked like an idiot this time. Oh my god. I sincerely apologize, and I have no idea how I'm gonna make it to my door now. I'm too tall for this shit. We made it. This is my final trash compilation. So today, all day, I was thinking, if I finish everything by the sunset, which I did, then I'm going to reward myself with the best sushi place, partially because it's all you can eat sushi, but also partially because it's really good. You know, there is nothing really quite like that sunset. The salty air, the humidity in the summertime, the annoyingly loud seagulls. I still can't believe that I'm leaving. Like, I could have stayed, you know. This decision was made because I know there is bigger and better waiting for me. Me leaving Florida is not just, you know, a regular move. It's the end of a huge chapter in my life. I'm giving myself a year to get my health in check, to get my finances in check, because there is nothing that I want more than having more experiences, and having more experiences means moving around and doing things. And if I don't have my health and if I don't have my finances together, then I can't do things, basically. It's a very basic explanation. But that's the reason I'm really moving back with my parents, is because I need that safe harbor, basically. I need that laser focus for a certain amount of time. So a year from now, hopefully I'm a lot healthier, more physically active, and financially free to do whatever I want. It is very bittersweet. It's just that I have to sacrifice yet another year of my life to get my life together, and I'm just so fed up with postponing things. I've done it for a couple years now, so it's time for me to actually follow through and do things the way that I wanted to do it. I don't know if I'm speaking nonsense at this point. I'm just tired. You know what? It's enough. It's enough of feeling sorry for myself. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm closing one very big chapter of my life. Going through all of my stuff and deciding what I no longer need surely evoked a lot of emotions. Moving out of Florida was something I was not prepared mentally at all for, although I made that decision 6 months earlier. Very ironically, this move represented letting go of the original timeline of my life and the beginning of the 14-month-long season of healing. I'm not an expert in healing, but I know it can be different for everyone. There is no rush and there is no deadline. The more you work with your shadows, instead of disregarding them, the sooner healing takes place. It can take 3 months, it can take 30 years, or it may never happen in this lifetime. And I don't think that we are ever truly done healing. We just learn to acknowledge and process our emotions to hopefully learn from them and make better choices in the future.